Previously on Playmakers.
Look, you want my job, you're gonna have to take it.
Hey, your shit's already gone.
Then what you got to lose?
I know you're dropping me so you can give Harris an extension. Save some money, look good for Will Banks. Kiss his ass so he'll pick up your option.
Will Banks thinks you're a situational back.
Oh, he's only saying that now so he can lowball me come renegotiation.
There's not going to be a renegotiation.
There are other ways to contribute. With DH, for example.
And what about him?
He could benefit from the kind of veteran leadership you provide.
You mess up, I make sure you don't get a second chance. Whatever. Today, next week, for the rest of the year.
You're on my ass. I got it.
You got it?
Leon.
Cougar man, Haley's Whisper Girls. Want you to say hello to Beth.
Hey, what's up, Beth?
How you doing,
Hi.
Beth? Hi, Beth. What are you doing here?
You know, I was about to ask you the same thing.
Come on, I'm serious. What are you doing with McConnell?
It's called dating.
He's like a serial one-nighter. It's 2:30. You want to go?
This piece of ass.
I know that.
You didn't give a shit about her.
And you?
You're damn right I do.
Now stop screwing around, man, and call her.
I have a better plan. I want to be with you.
Sounds like a good plan.
What kind of bullshit was that? Huh? You want to tell us? You cost us the game, maybe the season.
I messed up.
He's a drug addict. He's coming to practice his loaded.
First I heard of that. I am not playing him until he is cleaned up. You ready for next week?
Always.
Job's yours.
OGH, we need to get back.
No, what we need is some more champagne.
Oh, you listening to me? Huh? We got practice at 7. It's 4:30 right now.
Let me get a couple more bottles of Dom. And I got some breakfast. Y'all want some breakfast?
No, they don't. They don't need no breakfast, all right?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Let me talk to him right quick.
Yo, Buff. Tyree and Smalls. They cool with what I did to Cal?
You did what you had to do after he shot your brother. They cool with that.
Will Banks too, for that and me being clean.
Yeah, you his boy. Why mess with that?
It's being his boy that allows me to mess.
You maybe, not me, all right? Look, I'll check you later.
All right, man. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm here.
You missed practice. We're preparing for the biggest game of the year, and you decide not to show up. You care to explain yourself?
I overslept.
Yeah? Well, the next time you're a no-show, I will suspend you.
No disrespect, but I thought the idea was to win Sunday.
No. The idea is for everyone to follow the same rules. Is that clear?
No, not really, it's not.
You know, I've looked the other way with you, probably too much. You push me on this, and you will sit.
Coach, we're talking about a lousy practice.
No one is bigger than the team. That's what we're talking about.
Will Banks isn't paying me to sit.
It's not his call.
Well, you do what you gotta do. But you put Will Banks between us, with a game on the line, man is definitely choosing me.
Chosen breed, you don't see too many like me. Cause I am one of the reasons you do what you do when you wanna be me instead of you. Cause I am still on beat, showing love to the streets. Come on, you know me, cause that's who I am.
This is it. The entire season, riding on one game. Everything you've worked on since training camp. All your pain, and anguish, and sacrifice. The shit you've pushed through for 6 months. The infighting, piss man, the injuries. The highs.
We're gonna kick the man!
And the lows.
Do you know what that means? Huh?
Chambers!
Yes, Coach.
Playoff scenarios.
Well, we're out if we lose.
Not gonna happen. Next.
Well, if, when we win, we still need Jersey to beat Phoenix. Now, the good news is that Jersey hasn't lost a home game all year.
Point is, we've got a shot. That's something no one outside of this room would have given us 6 weeks ago.
You listen, but you don't hear. You're in uniform, but you're on to the next. Tutors, boosters, managers, agents, lawyers. That shit started when I was 16. Been taken care of ever since.
I sure gotta hand it to him. Sure made you larger in life.
You hear about it all the time. Guys falling apart when their careers end. Where you have trouble being brought down to size. That's not gonna happen to you. Be ready. Always.
Now hear this. You deserve this moment. Yeah. You worked for it, and you've earned it. Yeah. Now go out there and make the most of it. Buffalo!
Right here, Coach.
Put in a word.
Scripture talks about rising up, seizing the opportunity. But right now, here, in thinking about this opportunity, all that comes to mind are the words a wise man recently said to me. We're gonna kick some ass today!
You never forget what happened to Corey. The way you paralyzed him. But you move on. Put together a life.
Beth, where are you going?
Oh, my stuff's at my apartment. I have an early meeting tomorrow.
Oh, why don't you bring your stuff here? All your stuff.
You're on the verge of taking the next step with her. And then, quick as that.
Jenna, wait. What?
I'm pregnant.
It's 2:30. You want to go?
Pressure's on a lot of people to perform Sunday. Depending on the outcome, you're lucky not to be one of them.
You're not picking up my option. I don't figure to feel lucky anytime soon.
Here's my promise. Team calls about you in the off-season. I'm going to tell them you got a lot left.
Just not enough left for you.
Been a stand-up guy the way you dealt with Harris, your domestic situation. I'm going to be happy to talk you out.
There's nothing else.
I talked to Bensinger. He tells me there's a front office job on the table.
And what was on the table was a $150,000 a year job glad handing at card shows. I make $150,000 a half.
No, you did. After Sunday, you won't.
I don't need your help. What do you mean I need help?
All right, well, these are your projected post-contract incomes. You have $3 million in liquid assets. These are your expenses, anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000 a month. That's $360,000 a year, putting you in the red $200,000 a year.
All right, what do you suggest I do?
Well, go over the expenses and see where you can trim.
Trim 200,000.
touchdown.
150 guys in the league weighed over 300 20 years ago.
How are your results? Have you laced physical?
Today there's more than 250. Why, what is it?
Diabetes.
Is there medicine or something?
Yeah, of course.
Good. That's good. It can be controlled.
Possibly. Your biggest risk factor is your weight. Your age, unless you have an incredible genetic predisposition to the disease, the only reason you may be diabetic is because of your size.
Then I'll lose the weight. Lyles won't like it. But how much are we talking?
Men your size should weigh between 220 and 240.
That's very funny, Doc.
Listen, this is a serious illness. It can cause nerve and vascular damage, circulatory problems, can lead to toes, feet, even leg amputations. Not to mention, it's a risk factor for heart attacks.
I lose that kind of weight, my career is over. Over!
I know.
No, you don't know.
I'd like to run some follow-up tests ASAP, okay? Is that cool?
Yeah. Of course.
Thanks.
For your weight. That is totally unacceptable. It's supposed to be 315 minimum. 320 is your prime.
I'm trying to keep it on, man. But it's hard. I was 275 3 years ago.
Yeah, and so's a guy across the line, but not anymore. 12 pounds under your prime, $100 a pound. Mine's 1,200. What can I say? Eat.
Who is she?
Her name's Jenna. It was a one night.
Let's go.
Okay. So, one night Jenna is pregnant. Now what?
I took a paternity test.
Meaning you've known about this for a while?
A couple of days. Look, I didn't want to say anything until I had a reason.
Which now you do.
99.9%.
Yeah.
She must be thrilled.
I don't know. I haven't even talked to her.
Trust me, she's beside herself.
Either way, I'm having a kid. That's... It's a big deal.
It is. Where does that leave us?
I don't know.
The movers are helping me pack tomorrow. I guess I'll cancel.
I think maybe you should. You put together a life. A good life. And then... it's gone.
Pro left 33, counter trap on 2. Pro left 33, counter trap on 2.
Pro left 33 is just a fancy way of saying they're giving you the damn ball. No way you need practice for that.
That's it. Come on. Get out of here.
Did the team fine you for missing practice?
Is it true that the coach...
Do you accept your excuse?
As a team leader, don't you think you need to set an example?
I know I have to be there. I know I have to lead by example. I know that. I'm not pushing that aside. We're talking about practice.
You've got a crucial game coming up. Aren't you concerned that missing practice will affect your preparation?
See, now you're right about one thing. We have a crucial game coming up. Why is it that we're not talking about the game?
My problems with DH have been the same all year. I love his competitiveness, and I'm proud of the way he tries in every game.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. The game.
The issues are things he has control over.
He'll have a problem with me if he doesn't take care of it.
I have no problems with Coach George. To be honest, I don't see why he'd have a problem with me.
He has to be at practice. He has to set an example.
Man, we've already been over this.
Harris knows if he's willing to do these things, he'll be a Cougar for life.
Look, if I'm supposed to be so good, then why am I here dealing with this? I love this team. I love my teammates. I love this place. You know, if Coach George has a problem with me not being at practice, him and I will deal with it.
Harris knows the rules. He misses another practice, he doesn't play.
No comment.
Yes, you can quote me.
Off the record?
Benched.
Bullshit. But you didn't hear that from me.
Media is killing us on this. Will Harris play? Won't Harris play? This kind of distraction is the last thing in the world that we need.
You and I agree on that.
We need to be focusing on Philly.
Yes, exactly, which is why I'm here. I need you to back me on this one, Gene. One word from you, and it's done. You're gonna shit when you see the scheme.
I am going with Harris on this.
You want to cut my balls off? Is that it?
Come on, you're overreacting.
I keep things in-house. You know that. Me going public with this lets you know how important I think this is.
I am not benching my starting running back on the most important game of the year.
We can win without him.
Don't insult me.
It's the truth.
I'm doing you a favor, Mike.
How's that?
You want your contract renewed next year? You got to take us deep into the playoffs, and Harris can help you do that. Come on. Show me your ski.
Need a stop! Need a stop!
They're stunting through the sixth hole.
Shit, they're fast.
You got to adjust and pick that up.
You thought you'd have time to make the transition, to downsize gracefully. Then you see how fast it happens, and that scares the shit out of you.
Of course I remember your demo reel. We spent a lot of time working on it.
Yeah, you were gonna show it to your news director, and then everything happened with Robin and me, and I never followed up.
But loved it.
Simple as that.
Kept asking when you were going to come into audition. And you never said anything, and with what was going on, I didn't feel comfortable pushing you on it.
Well, I'd like to talk to him.
Call him right now.
All right. You're in this place where everything's a struggle. Buffalo pulled off a fourth quarter rally against New Orleans, winning 31-27. On the job, at home, you're 30 years old and going through a midlife crisis. And suddenly you get a break. Something finally comes easy. With a well-earned victory over Miami. When can you start?
Be nice, you getting your head into the game.
We try and focus, but it's hard.
She's gonna have the kid?
Hey, man, not so loud.
Gardo!
What are you doing?
Trust me on this.
What's up?
Who needs Carney's number?
Oh, bummer.
Who the hell is Carney?
Hey, Buff. You got Carney's number? O's in need.
Oh, this is great. Why don't we just announce it on the Jumbotron during the game?
You took the paternity test?
Yeah. It's mine.
I feel you, man. I'm 2 for 4 myself.
A woman's right to choose. What kind of bullshit is that? The only thing they choose is your bank account.
If they want to have the kid and you don't, that's fine. They should have to pay for it. And we'll see how much they want the kid.
I think I got Kearney's number in my locker. Either that or Meat has it.
Okay, wait, stop. Who is Carney? Carney's a fixer. Specializes in paternity suits. Knows all the angles. He'll get you the best deal. Deal?
Yeah, he knows the going rate.
If it's my kid, I'm gonna be involved. You talked about this with Beth, didn't you? Of course I did.
Whoa, wait. The allegation, right? Eric, you talked about the allegation, right? Not the test, right? Oh, shit.
All right. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna buy her some nice jewelry. I'm talking Kobe nice. And then you're gonna tell her it was a false positive. You tell her you retook the paternity test, and the kid isn't yours.
This guy.
But it is mine. Do yourself a favor. Call Carney. He'll handle all the arrangements.
Listen to you guys talking about arrangements and deals. Do you know how messed up that is? Huh? Do you have any idea? I'm having a child, not an arrangement.
Double right scat, 99 seam on 3. Double right scat, 99 seam on 3. Keep them off me, fellas.
Ready, break!
What's the point of this?
That's my old chart. But I was lifting when I weighed at 275. Not doing much more now.
We've been over this. You need to be 320.
But if you look at that...
I'm not having this conversation.
Gateway says I got diabetes. He ran the test twice. Came back both times positive. Says I gotta lose weight.
You should take his advice very seriously.
I do. That's what I'm trying to get you to see, that we have other options.
Look around. Think any of these guys are trying to get smaller? Players are exploding these days. The bigger they get, the more health problems they get. Arthritis, joint damage, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes. It sucks. It's part of the game.
Gateway showed me a study. It says linemen have a 52% greater risk than guys who don't play dying of heart disease. And compared to other players, we're still almost 4 times as likely to die that way.
So?
So? I'm scared, man.
I understand. If I was you, I'd be scared too. If taking care of your health is a priority, I've got no problem with that. But you can't do that and play football. You gotta choose one or the other.
What about my
No, it's one or the other.
I'm gonna take the weight off.
I can respect that.
You still be respecting that I proved to you I'm still a player? Maybe start a trend or something. Be all light and lively and shit.
You're Carney? The fixer guy?
I prefer manager. I manage situations. First, we see if we can get the right price to make the situation disappear.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
You'll be surprised what kind of decision people will make when the price is right.
I'm not asking her to get rid of the kid. I don't believe in that.
Option 2, we take issue with the test.
They said it's accurate to 0.003%.
I didn't say it's a winner. It might get us some leverage, especially if the girl is not pristine. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
It's important we get in front of a judge who doesn't take particularly kindly to a bitch who gravy trains on a guy for 18 years that she just banged in a bar one time. If we can do that, I think we'll cut your costs in half.
You know, I'm still trying to get my head around the fact of me having the kid.
Totally understood. But the kid's gonna come faster than you think. That's why it's important that you deal now. Now, I don't know what your cash flow situation is, but I can get you monthly payments, I can get you annual payments. Guy's got a family, sometimes he prefers a complete buyout. That's what I did for Leon.
You did this for Leon?
That's who said we should talk.
Look, man, shit you're thinking about, stop thinking about it. Team needs you. Now me, I don't have that problem.
You've been battling Leon all year.
No battle, maybe a skirmish or two, but the war ended a long time ago.
Would you say it's been a distraction to the team?
Not at all. This year is what you would call a passing of the torch. Old man getting out the way and letting the young buck roll.
So you think you're anyone in particular you're talking about?
What's up, fellas?
Did you have your nose further up their ass?
Hey, is it my fault that I'm the only one around here who speaks the truth?
Truth. Truth is, you just went public with some shit that's supposed to stay in-house. Here you go. Look, you part of a team. You got a problem, you don't take it outside.
Whatever, man.
Look, I don't care what you think about me. I know Coach feels the same way, but that shit is not for publication.
This is where you challenge me, right? The 40, power lift, some shit that shows that you still got something left in that old ass tank of yours that you ain't a never was. Name your game, Pops. Get tired of this little bitch.
Hey, come on, guys. Shit. Hey, get off. Hey, come on.
Yeah! You have a 12-year-old daughter. Her name's Lauren. She lives in Kansas City.
Now, I don't understand. All you ever mentioned was Gregory and Kyle. You never once mentioned having another kid.
6 years, I don't even know I had one. The only way I found out was through a cousin of hers.
Does she even know you? Does she come to visit? Does she even know who you are?
She's got a good life, all right? Her stepfather's really involved. And I made sure she's taken care of financially.
Robin doesn't know, does she?
And when I found out I was about to get married, and there was no way I was messing that up.
You were 18. Of course she would understand.
Man, I'm not saying that what I did was right. And if you don't want Carney's help, don't take it. But for me, honestly, it was for the best.
How can you say that? You, of all people. I see how you are with Gregory and Kyle. How involved you are. You know what that means to them, having you in their lives?
Yes, I do.
But here I am, trying to sort my way through my shit. And the best father I know tells me he gives his daughter money when what she really needs from him is time.
Trips left, 63 Charlie on 2. Trips left, 63 Charlie on 2. Handle this guy.
This is bullshit, and you know
We
it.
already talked about
You're
this.
not even giving me a chance.
Gatewood coach, we all support you.
Billy's got a light line. Averages 285.
Your major priorities heard. We're just responding.
By giving a rook more reps in practice?
Look, let me make this perfectly clear, all right? The team is not pressuring you to keep up the weight.
What is that? Some cover your ass disclaimer? Is that what that is? Now pressure me?
A
How
medical
about you give me
problem
back
was
my-
identified.
Now you just fine for
Just
being under
encouraging
320.
you to act on it, that's all.
You're taking away a job.
Wait. You're disappointed in me.
You're a team leader. I expected more.
Look, DH was whipping the coach. He was whipping the team.
And it was wrong, and it was being handled, and then you go and you punch him out right on camera. There's no handling that.
Listen, I have dedicated myself to this team, carried the load when needed, and stepped back when asked. Given you an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. And in return, I have been lied to and disrespected. Oh yeah, you blame Coach for keeping me on the bench when you know it was your call. Stop a trade that could have jump-started my career. Pressure me to get my wife to lie about me pushing her so it would save the team some bad publicity. You have treated me like shit. And the best part about moving on is to be able to look you in the eye and tell you what an asshole you are.
I hear you got a job on Channel 12. I'm happy for you.
You said your piece to Will Banks because you could. New career gives you that freedom. Makes it easier to let it all go. He's firing me? I haven't even started working yet.
No, but you're all over our broadcast punching Harris in the mouth. What were you thinking?
Nothing. I was... Look, teammates fight all the time. Why is it suddenly such a shock to everyone?
Come on, after what happened with Robin?
Oh, that's what this is about? Me pushing Robin? I thought I dealt with that. That was over.
That's what I told Bill when I said you wanted to audition.
Oh, he asked you about it?
Of course he did. It's something that everyone knows about you. It's a concern.
It shouldn't be.
But it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if I get the ball enough, we will.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
We have 3 days left to prepare for Philly. Time I could have spent the last day or two, I didn't. That needs to change. A car and driver will be provided to take you to and pick you up from any and all practices or film sessions. If you give that driver any trouble whatsoever, he's been instructed to call me. Now, if I receive such a call, I will arrange for a police escort. I have a lot of friends on the force, and they all want to see us win on Sunday. If that means dragging your ass to practice, not a problem. Any questions?
No.
Good. Now let's get to work.
So you know, I spoke to Wilbanks. He made his loyalties real clear.
I'm trying to help you, Demetrius. I'm sorry you can't see that.
You want to make it stop. The time running out on the only life you've ever known, but you can't. All you can do is stand there and watch yourself disappear.
For the record, guy'll never be the back you were.
Mr. Wilbanks, you busy?
No, not at all, Leon. Come on in. I heard about the Channel 12 job. Tough break.
Yeah. That's actually why I'm here. Is that front office position still open?
KDH, stay down. Let's have a look.
Yeah, easy. Shit. All right, let's get him next round.
Get warm.
You always thought you'd have a wife, 2.2 kids, and a dog.
I thought we should talk, you know? Wait, we're gonna see this through. I got us a pizza. Pepperoni okay?
I'm a vegetarian, but I can take them off.
Should have asked. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry, it's fine.
Be honest with you, I was kind of freaked when you first told me. But now I'm seeing ways we both can get involved. Us not being a couple is a
I've
pain,
hired
but-
a lawyer
Why?
to work things out.
I don't understand. Isn't that what we're doing?
You know, I shouldn't have come.
Wait, just talk to me.
Sorry.
Jenna, you have to talk to me. I'm the father, please.
I'm moving away.
My client has family in San Luis Obispo. She feels it's important for her to be with them now.
When the child is born, Mr. Olczyk will be petitioning for custody.
Ms. Hoffman is not opposed to an age-appropriate visitation schedule.
I'm not a visitor.
But a significant custodial timeshare will not be practical for many years.
That's not true. Tell him that's not true.
And that's when you realize it's true.
What is practical?
That your kid can be taken away from you. You can dicker about the payments you're gonna make, monthly, annually, lump sum, but as a man, your relationship with your child can be reduced to an arrangement.
We understand that Mr. Olczyk just signed a 4-year, $12 million contract.
Either way.
And that's when you shut down. Because it's too damn painful not to.
And there's nothing you can do?
In a few years, maybe. Not now. It's the way it is if you're a guy.
I am so sorry.
Go on.
Open it. And they're still yours if you want them.
Eric, you lost something important in your life, and you need something else to hold on to.
That's not what I'm doing.
Maybe, but that's how it feels. You got all this sadness and anger, and you're hoping that I can help balance that out, which I get, I do. It's just... I don't want to be in a relationship like that. It's over.
Still move?
Excuse me, Coach.
Yeah, what's up?
Want to show you something.
$314.
Couple, 3 days. I'll make the weight. What's it show?
Coach, just a bruise. I shot him up. He's good to go.
Where do you think you're going?
Sure, but Doc, I'm sick.
Yeah, I heard him. Now sit.
Guess we're riding your ass now. Let's finish this now, guys. All right. Week 70 outside. All right. Week 70 outside. On to stick him in the ground. Ready, break!
That's all you gonna get.
Chambers!
Yeah, Coach.
An update.
With 3:12 left in the fourth quarter, Phoenix is losing 21-10.
Gentlemen, the game is not over yet. But it's pretty damn close.
Hold up! 6 weeks ago, we were written off. Done. finished. The only people who believed in us are the people in this room. And now, you are the hottest team in the league, and no one wants a piece of you. Hold up! Come on now! Game ball! You all deserve this. Olczyk caused a key turnover. It's on him. 26 of 38 for 256. Guard dog. Actually had a block. Taylor. Get out there, son. Come on. Get it. 83 all-purpose yards in less than a quarter. And we needed every damn one of them. That was a big-time performance, my friend. Leon, you the man.
You good to go? What's up?
Yeah, man. Just a bruise. I'm good.
That's good, man. Real good. Because we're going to need you in the playoffs. You know that, right? Yo, got you, crazy. I got you.
Phoenix just scored. They tried for two, but they failed. Scores 21-16 now.
Well, how much time's left?
Under a minute.
Oh, hell, Phil, you have me worried. Now Jersey can just run out the clock.
They would if they had the ball, which they don't. Phoenix recovered an onside kick.
Turn it up.
Luther Hawkins. I hate that guy. He's gonna run.
He's gonna run.
Chambers, turn it off.